Want to build APIs that are fast, clean, and production ready in minutes? You don't need Django, Flask, or anything bloated. There is a better and easy way to build APIs, and that is FastAPI. Let me show you why FastAPI is the future and how you can build your first API in under 10 minutes. Hello everyone, I'm Yogesh Kumar and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be sharing videos about web development based on what I have learned over the years as a full stack developer. If you're interested in learning new things and improving your skills, you are in the right place. Let's get started. So this is FastAPI official web page. FastAPI is modern Python framework for building APIs that are fast, type safe, and ready for production. It is built on top of Starlet and Pydantic. I will cover these two topics in my upcoming videos. FastAPI is designed to help you build high-performance API quickly with automatic validation, documentation, and support for asynchronous code, all out of the box. There is one more important library to run your FastAPI project, Uvicorn. Uvicorn is a lightning-fast web server. It is built on ASGI, which means it supports async, WebSockets, and more, making your API more scalable and fast. In this video, I will show you how to get started step by step. I will start with installing FastAPI. So let's get started and see just how fast FastAPI really is. First, make sure you have Python on your machine. I'm using PyEnv as a tool to manage multiple Python versions on my machine. This tool helps you to create virtual environment to manage your project dependencies. In this repository, you can follow the instructions on the page to install it. Like for Mac OS, just click here. You can follow these steps to install it. I have Python 3.11 on my machine already. I'm going to use the same for this tutorial. Now, let's create a virtual environment. For that, I'm opening a terminal in VS Code. So to create a virtual environment, the command is very simple. You can use PyEnv, virtual env, and then you have to provide the Python version which you want to use to create that particular virtual environment. And here we need to provide the name of the virtual environment. So I'm putting my FastAPI _env. It will take a couple of seconds and done. Let's activate it to install FastAPI and Uvicorn in your Python virtual environment. So let's activate it. To activate it, you have to use PyEnv activate and then my FastAPI _env and hit enter. You can see it is activated now. Now let's install both the libraries using pip install FastAPI space Uvicorn. Both are installed successfully. Now we have to create a project. So first, let's create a directory. So I'm going to a folder where I want to create all these projects. The directory name is like FastAPI demo. Let me open that project. Now you can see it is an empty directory. Now we need to create a file main.py. So in this file, first we need to import FastAPI. After importing this, we need to create an app. This app is basically help us to create different API endpoints. Like I want to create a get on the root level. Here you can define a function. I want to define a function root. In this root function, let's return one dictionary. In this dictionary, I want to put message, hello, FastAPI, and save it. Now we are done with our first API. Let's run this app using Uvicorn. For that, you need to again open a terminal and you need to again activate your virtual environment as it is a fresh terminal. Let's activate again. To run the application using Uvicorn space main.app -- reload. I'm so sorry, this should be main : because we want to use this particular variable app. And the reload flag allows automatically restarts when you make any change in the code. It's great for development. See, this application is running on 8000 port. Let me copy it and open in a new. See, we got the same message. If you access docs and hit enter, you will see Swagger UI that is automatically generated by the FastAPI. So if you open this thing, here you can see the complete details of the particular endpoint. This root endpoint and what it will return is a schema and everything. You can see, you can try it out from here as well. If I click it here, you can see we got the same response. This is Swagger UI. There is one more API documentation which is ReDocs. I think ReDoc. Here you can see this is also generated by ReDoc documentation. Both are built in, no extra code needed. Let me add one more route that takes a name as a query parameter. For that, let me use this app object again and creating one more endpoint named as greet. The function should be greet and there is a parameter called name which is str. I'm assuming like if there is no value, then it should have the default value as guest and it should return message. Let me make it app string hello name. So this is the greet method. Now you can see. Let's go back to the page again. If I refresh this page, you can see greet, one more API we have. Let me open the greet. It's showing hello guest because I'm not passing any parameter, so it is showing hello guest. If I pass name as Yogesh and hit see, so this is how you can get the personalized message. So that's all for this video, and this is your first FastAPI app up and running. In upcoming videos, I will cover validation, connecting with database, and more CRUD operations. If you found this helpful, drop a comment. And if you think someone else might benefit from it, feel free to share. It really helps this channel grow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.